Japan owes more money than any country in history, 230% of its entire economy. By every rule of economics, it should have collapsed decades ago. But it didn't, because Japan discovered a financial loophole that let it borrow forever. Until now. Greece collapsed at 127% debt to GDP. The entire world watched as a modern European nation crumbled under the weight of what it owed. The United States sits at 125% right now, and economists are already sounding alarms about sustainability. Yet Japan carries 230%, almost double what destroyed Greece. And Tokyo still functions. Markets still operate. The yen hasn't collapsed into worthlessness. Japan pulled off 3 tricks simultaneously. First, 90% of their debt is owned domestically. Japanese citizens and institutions hold Japanese bonds. No foreign investors means no panic selling, no currency flight, no Greece-style collapse where international creditors demand their money back. Second, the Bank of Japan owns 70% of all government bonds, the central bank buying its own government's debt, creating money to lend to itself. It sounds impossible. It sounds like financial alchemy, and it worked perfectly for 30 years. Third, near zero interest rates. When you borrow at essentially 0%, you can carry almost infinite debt. The payments stay manageable. The interest never compounds into catastrophe. The system stays stable. But the trick is breaking. The Bank of Japan just raised rates for the first time in 17 years. The aging population means fewer domestic savers to buy bonds every year. The pool of domestic money is shrinking. By 2030, Japan will need foreign buyers for the first time, and foreign buyers will demand higher returns for the risk. February 2026, Japan holds snap elections. The new prime minister is proposing massive spending increases. Healthcare, defense, infrastructure. Where will the money come from? More borrowing. But this time, the Bank of Japan cannot print fast enough without destroying the currency it's trying to protect. Here's what actually matters. Don't watch the bond yields. The Bank of Japan still controls those. Watch the yen. That's where the fear leaks out. The yen has already dropped 30% against the dollar in 3 years. That's not market noise. That's investors pricing in the endgame. When a nation owns its own debt, collapse doesn't look like default. It looks like currency destruction. Japan isn't going bankrupt. It's going to inflate its way out. And the yen is already showing you the script. If you found this eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into current events. Drop a comment below with your thoughts.